off and away they go. Ballydonagh boy, direct drilling. On the outside, Abby Robertson, Flaming Glory. Bringing up the rear in the predominantly blue colours is Ted's Charlie Rowe. So once again, not much pace on. 3 miles the trip. It will take a bit of getting in the current conditions. We go down to the lowest point of the track. Ballydonagh boy and Jack Power from direct drilling. Through in the inside is Frenchy Peps. Multipede is the one in the blue colours. The yellow colours in very deep is Friary Land. Preceding that one is Some Ambition. So they've jumped 2. With 16 left, and on the front end, Ballydonagh boy, one of the more fancied ones in the heat. But they're going a very gentleman's gallop at this moment in time. 7 or 8 lengths would cover first to last as they face up for the waterside section for the first time in the Strawmax and Bedmax point-to-point Owners and Riders Association, all safely over the third. And bringing up the rear is Abby Robertson on Flaming Glory. But at the front end, taking over at the head of affairs, is Ted's Charlie Rowe. So that one's a bit of an early race move, not happy with the pace, and takes it up as they go towards the open ditch. So it's Ted's Charlie Rowe from Ballydonagh boy, direct drilling. Frenchy Pops. Back at the rear is Multipede. So still Ted's Charlie Rowe. Ballydonagh boy, direct drilling. Joe Wright has Gentleman Sam in the pale colours, just didn't get very high. Behind that one is Friary Land, then Frenchy Peps. Flaming Glory has relegated Multipede to tail end Charlie as they go out the side. So we can hear the hoofbeats, and it's still Ted's Charlie Rowe for Lucy Brown. Ballydonagh boy in the pinkish, direct drilling, then Gentleman Sam makes a place. Then we've got Frenchy Peps, Friary Land is widest on the track. Multipede brings up the rear and makes a bit of a dramatic mistake. Well held Lucy to keep the partnership intact was Elizabeth Gale. A wee few tack troubles, but she seems to have got all her gear in accordance now, and down towards the lowest end of the track. Again they go, and it's Ted's Charlie Rowe. From Ballydonagh boy didn't get very high, then direct drilling, then Gentleman Sam. Abby Robertson continues to make a little bit of ground in the middle of the pack on Flaming Glory, split the pale colours, then Friary Land, Some Ambition, the pale blue with a red hat. But still on the front end it's Ted's Charlie Rowe and Lucy Brown. So away they go down the back straight for the second time in the Strawmax and Bedmax point-to-point Owners and Riders Association Maiden, kindly sponsored by Strawmax and Bedmax. Ted's Charlie Rowe, but it's a packing field of 9. Ballydonagh boy back for more. Direct drilling goes well in third for John Dawson, looking for an early double. Abby Robertson to the outside of that one on Flaming Glory. Gentleman Sam is buried in that mid-division, also is Friary Land. And the ones who's dropped off them are Some Ambition, and I think Multipede has been pulled up. So still Ted's Charlie Rowe. From Ballydonagh boy, direct drilling, Flaming Glory and Gentleman Sam. Those are producing a little break in the field. From Friary Land and Flaming Glory. Frenchy Peps is struggling along at the tail end of the main group. So So out of sight they go, and apart from the pull-up, they're all still standing. So 9 headed out, 8 are left. In the Stromax and Bedmax point-to-point Riders and Association members race. For the Keith Donaldson Salver. So when they come back into sight, 4 left to jump. Ted's Charlie Rowe had a very slender advantage over the rest of the field as they went out of sight, and now Ballydonagh Boy on the outside of Ted's Charlie Rowe from Prairieland, then Gentleman Sam, then Direct Drilling, and then Flaming Glory, then Frenchy Peps. So Ballydonagh Boy, there's a faller there, we'll get that one in a minute. Don't know which one is obscured by the tree and pulled up his Frenchy Peps, but it's Ballydonagh Boy with 3 to jump, who assumes ascendancy from Friars, Flaming Glory and Gentleman Sam are bang there on the premises. But Ballydonagh Boy, also Direct Drilling is still in there pitching, so Ballydonagh Boy from Friars, Direct Drilling and Gentleman Sam. So on the front end, Ballydonagh Boy and Jack Power. So Jack, he's kicked him in the belly, he's gone 4 clear from Direct Drilling, Prairieland and Gentleman Sam, and the rest are pulled up at various intervals. So 2 left to jump in the second heat of the day, and kicked in the belly. In front goes Ballydonagh Boy. He's over the second last in tremendous fashion. Only the 18th and final obstacle in front of him in the point-to-point Owners and Riders Association members race. And down towards the last, hold your breath if you played this one, Ballydonagh Boy and Jack Power. He's over safely. Ballydonagh Boy from a tired looking Direct Drilling, then Friarland and Gentleman Sam. Those are going to be the only 4 finishes, and a relatively fresh horse in front is Ballydonagh Boy. It's going to be tight for places, with through second is Gentleman Sam, very tight third between Direct Drilling and Friarland on the far side.